Everybody, yeah, rock your body, yeah. Everybody, rock your body right. Stuff the Speedos like, alright, yeah. Welcome to Avocado Mama. Today is a very special day. Today we make some sweet potatoes with some Soyrizo in them. Gonna taste so good you can see them. Fly like paper, get high like clean. Just look at me at the boy, I got visas and money. Not the go around day, I make them all day. I'm busy. Hey guys, welcome to the kitchen. Today we are making Soyrizo stuffed sweet potatoes. Woo! And they're gonna be bomb. You will need some sweet potatoes halved and previously cooked. So what I did was I steamed mine. So you need to cook them a little bit. Don't overcook them because we are baking them when we stuff them again. So you don't want to do too much, right? I just steamed them for about 15 minutes in my steamer. If you're boiling them, I would boil them for about 15. And what I did was I halved them first and then I cooked them. If you're gonna bake them to make them soft, just wrap them in foil or bake them straight on a pan whole. But if you're gonna steam them or boil them, cut them in half first. And just enough so that I'll be able to easily spoon out the middle, kind of like this, so that once we're ready to stuff them, I'll have some space to put the stuffing part. And then you're gonna need some Soyrizo of your choosing because that's where the Soyrizo stuffing comes from. I don't even know what brand this is, TBH. Today's recipe was sponsored by Taylor being lazy and just wanting to make whatever was in her kitchen. You're gonna need onions, spinach, black beans. That's what we're doing for the stuffing. We're doing this trio, the Soyrizo, that's all you'll need for the inside of the sweet potatoes. And for toppings, we're doing some fresh avocado and then I'm gonna top with green onions, which we chopped up about 3 stalks of them. And then I made some vegan sour cream. So to make the vegan sour cream, I did about 1 cup cashews, 1/4 cup lemon juice, squeezed fresh, 1/2 cup water, 1 teaspoon nutritional yeast, and 1/2 teaspoon of salt. And that's all you need to make an easy batch of vegan sour cream, which will drizzle over the top. So let's get started on making these stuffed sweet potatoes, guys. So tender, so vulnerable. Cool. So it's dead. Okay, there they go. All the sweet potatoes are nice and hollowed out. So now I'm gonna get this big bowl to make it easier on me, so I would recommend you do the same thing. Whoa! I'm gonna use probably almost all of this. Soyrizo is so bomb. And you might ask, hey Avocado Mama, ¿por qué no tienes otras cosas para sazonar? That's because Soyrizo is already made very salty and seasoned, so I didn't think we really need any. Now I'm gonna pour in the beans, the spinach, and the onion. So I'm gonna drizzle about a tablespoon in the mixture just to, I don't know why, just to smoothen it up, I guess. Make it easier for it all to blend together. Because I don't want to do water because that wouldn't really bind it together. Once you bake it, it'll just dry it out. And now, preheat your oven to 375. Back to what I was saying, I hope that you don't think we're just gonna waste this perfectly bomb sweet potato, because we're not. What we're gonna do is add back in about half of what we took out, and then I'm just gonna mix it all in there. Now it's time that we're gonna stuff the sweet potatoes. And here's a pro tip. Say you're like, oh, I hate sweet potatoes, Avocado Mama, but I love Soyrizos and beans and spinaches and onions. Here's what I say to that. Then go pick up some green bell pepper, or yellow bell pepper or red bell pepper, cut it, hollow it out, stuff this inside there and bake that. You don't have to do it in sweet potatoes. You can do whatever you want. I mean, how yummy does this look? Heck yes, this looks good, avocado mama. Heck yes, I feel good knowing that no animals were harmed in the making of this dinner. Heck yes, will I be full AF after I eat this? Because that's another thing when people ask me, oh, you're vegan, so how do you get full from your food? And I'm like, seriously? Oh, whoops, that's the top of the Soyrizo thing. Don't put that in your food. We be eating good tonight. We be eating good tonight. They're ready to go in, bam, let's do it. I'm gonna put them in. Our oven just went off that it's preheated at 375. We're gonna put these in for about 15 to 20 minutes. I'm putting my alarm for 20, but at 15, I'm gonna check. I'm just gonna do a little peep to see how they're doing. Because technically everything is cooked. We just need it to be like, I want the edges of the sweet potatoes to get a little crispy, and we don't want anything to burn, but we want it to be nice and hot. It's done. Let's take it out of the oven. Oh my gosh. This is so exciting. Oh, wow. I'm like in shock right now. Like, it's the best thing ever when you just come home and you're like, okay, today we're gonna film an episode. What are we gonna make? And I was seriously just like, what the heck do I have in my fridge? So I'm just gonna sprinkle some AVOCADALOVIN on there. And then now let's do some of these. Oh my gosh. This is gonna be freaking amazing. And then we do the drizzle. This is friggin' amazing and beautiful and so pretty. Thank you for being with us today. As always, we appreciate the heck out of you guys. Subscribe to our YouTube channel if you're not subscribed already. Feel free to leave comments and contact us. We love you guys. Seriously, we're very social. And last but not least, we just started our Patreon, which is the chance for you to once a month subscribe to us in more ways than just through YouTube, and that's by supporting us with a donation of a certain amount a month. There's different tiers, and the lowest you can do is $1 a month for just a hug and a high five for being so great. So yeah, I'm gonna take a bite out of this, and we will see you next week. Here I go. Dude, I can't wait to watch you eat this. This is so good. You're gonna freak out. You wanna walk, right?
Yeah. Oh, that's so freaking good.
Bye. Love you. You guys rock.